Today we're going to be playing our first playthrough of Thronebreaker Part 1. I have played Thronebreaker once, back when it came out, but that was 3 years ago now, and I really don't remember. So, we're going to play through it again, and as the Gwent achievement said, never completed the game, we're going to complete it.
Hey, come on. Get them shackles off him. Poor sod can't eat proper.
Dunno, not sure I like that. What if he runs for it? He's worth a heap of coin.
Ah, bollocks. Been holding him a week, hasn't tried a thing. Why he up and bolt now? Matter of fact, got to thinking. What did a sweet, gentle chap like him do to get the Queen of Zericania so riled?
She's a shrew, that's what. Queen and witch in one. Worst of both worlds.
Enough about her. What do you say to one more of your tales? While we toss down some cards.
Ah, why not? And since you mentioned one queen...
Alright, so we're going to play a new game here. And I'm going Thronebreaker. Alright, let's go here. New game. By the way, looking at some of these cards, it'll be pretty interesting, because a lot of them...
The year 1267.
Well, let's play first.
Hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Neve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the queen and her retinue neared her capital...
good old Count Caldwell.
Appeared. In Neve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
Interesting.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what
Yeah, we will
value.
see.
That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so.
I'm sure it did, Caldwell.
The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand.
That's certainly not the case in Gwent, at least. Well, let's see. Sell down Caldwell.
Steady, Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath. All right. Speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits'
I'm
tails
sure.
for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty. Straw-stuffed dummies round the fire.
Nice deception, I must say.
We learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawkesburn.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they stay.
I have no idea why they'd want to go where the tax collectors are.
So the gold? All of it?
It's stolen, Your Grace. But I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow. If it be Your Grace's wish.
Well, we'll see about that one.
After weeks in the saddle, your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will not
Probably a smart
command.
choice.
You Send a herald to Hawkesburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do
Can you do that one, Caldwell?
Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
You never know. Maybe he'll turn out alright. Okay. Yeah, we move around. Gotcha. Remember that. You know, you always walk back to where you came from in these games. Yeah, there's nothing here. That's kind of what I figured. So we'll follow the road. Ooh, we found some wood. I'm sure we could use that. Expand your army. Must collect wood, gold, and recruits. Yeah, we know. You don't want to miss anything. Make sure you explore everything. Yeah, naturally. We're going to try and get all the achievements here. I missed some. Ooh, we have something over here. What do we have? Some wood and some gold. I'm sure they don't mind us stealing from them too much. Let's take this. Anyone else got anything around here that's worthy of liberation? Recruits, very nice. What do you have to say?
They stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold.
Well, that seems not very nice. An obstacle blocks our path. We must use some resources. Yeah, let's look around for a second. Someone's felled the old oak. Unfortunately, our wagons can't go around. How should we proceed? Loggers sort out the matter. Yeah, let's have our soldiers conserve their strength. That's just a wall. That should be everything. Most interactive objects are marked, but not all. Best be prepared for anything.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp.
Good job,
indeed.
Caldwell.
Your Majesty, bandits, there, at the tree line.
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meade charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Way to get in the way, guys. We're not gonna let these bandits hang out. Let's see. She thought they'd flee, realizing their grave mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit gang would attack the queen. Yet the strays of Spall were a different breed. They held nothing secret. They're also, interesting, in Gwent, at least. Interestingly, not useful most of the time. Oh yeah, this battlefield sure looks familiar, doesn't it? Yep, ranged or melee, some may be locked. 3 rounds, alternate turns, 1 card per turn. Player goes first is who initiate the battle.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target. To attack the Queen? An outrage!
Strength. Most strength points once the round. Armored, absorbs damage.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Yep, most things have an ability description. Alright, like any card. Well, let's just go with the Caldwell.
Time I taught you to... The strays took 10.
We're playing in the least efficient manner possible because it's the tutorial.
Yeah, yeah!
There's a time to reach.
Salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
So loyals every time Meade uses her ability. I'll use Meave's ability here. Click on Meave. Boost.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you
Oh, I don't know if you're going to teaching Gascon anything. I mean, we don't know Gascon yet, but we're definitely going to teach him something.
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
Do I have to play a card? I guess I do.
Armor won't say.
Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns! May they sing praises of this triumph!
Guys, see this triumph? This is what I'm talking about. That's how we win.
Not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
Yes, Reynard. That is a smart strategy. We draw 3 cards. So these have loyal.
Battle formation! Protect the queen!
Play any card. Yeah, I think I will, and I think I'll play this one.
Aye.
We'll go for the other one, and then we'll get both their loyals. I think that's how loyal works. We'll remember eventually.
Ah, should have listened to me old lady.
Yep, they both trigger. It's a lot of points.
We'll catch them all!
I don't know about that.
Lyria!
Alright, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna let us win because it's tutorial now.
Have a stone knock out one of your teeth.
Yep, we won 2 rounds.
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Yeah, I know, it's a tutorial, man. Continue.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Meave said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful
Good
gaze.
job,
Enough,
Caldwell.
We must put things right. Come.
The Queen's retinue set out,
Good
cavalry in
job.
front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits.
All
bound
6
in
of them.
chains.
Let's see what we got. Some wood. Something here. We got some money that time, nice.
Ah, I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the pearl of the north. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
Very nice,
3
Caldwell.
weeks in the saddle. I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
Alright, got the tent button. Let's go. Alright, let's go to the workshop. See what we want to improve. Upgrade the royal tent to level 2. Let's go. Now we have the regional map. Fancy. Command tent. These are cards, right? Yep. So we get more units and such in here. Cards on the left side. All cards available. Okay, so this is what we can make. $25 cards, recruitment cap of 125. We need particular resource recruits. We got some of those earlier, I think. We can create the Wagenburg. Okay, so it should be grayed out. Wagenburg. Recruit the Wagenburg. Add it to the deck. It's 15 provisions, by the way. Just want to point that out. 15, this thing better be good. See what else we can do here. Let's look at the camp buildings, go here. Take a look at the letters. Artisans from Gradobor have prepared a new tapestry for the throne room, included it with engraving the design. You will be pleased with it, I hope. A Cintran lion inherited from King Karam I. Bared Fangs offers stunning realism, and the ancestral sword of the Delans of Temeria appears as if forged from the very depths of Mahakam. I have no doubt it shall prove the castle's latest masterpiece. We eagerly await your turn, my lady. Gustave Perrault, your royal steward. It's a pretty nice picture. I like it. What else? Dear Maeve, you will find my gratitude for attending the summit. With what luck we did not have... What luck we did not put off meeting any longer. From what my men say, armies are on the march, kicking up a veritable dust storm across the Uruga. Come what may, remember, you have my support. Oh, that sounds great. Noted increase in Nilfgaardian activity. I'm sure we will definitely not be running into any Nilfgaardians here. Ambassador claims the routine training exercises. I'm sure they're training exercises. Yeah. Number of troops quality equipment indicates otherwise. Recommend strengthening the border forces. Seems pretty smart. Strays of Smala, bandit camp. A group formed after revolt. Lunges Spell Castle. Pickpockets, racketeers, cutthroats, cut purses, assassins. They have slings, daggers, instruments of torture from Spala. Great. Clever and bolder than common bandits, they attack heavily armored convoys and noblemen's mansions, unable to determine their identity of their leader. Yes, I don't know who their leader is either. Hey, what do you want to talk to?
A bit of respite, Reynard.
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard.
Yes, my man. Be at ease.
Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer
Unless
silence.
Meath talks to you, then you have a lot to say.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company. Delighted in
Very good for you.
conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, my lady? How I came to be, you departed...
Well, she might, but I don't.
I don't. But would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start. Not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim. And to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched. That he failed to think through. And yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a
I wonder if I've ever seen this attitude before. You know what? I don't think I have. Clearly no one has ever done this before.
Talk of that nature could only ever result
That is a fact.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse majesté. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me.
This happens when you can't take criticism.
But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Interesting.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognized.
That is a
and
good
needed.
quality.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Maeve. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly.
Oh, Willem again.
Alas. I've come to fear Willem might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16
That's a good
sons
point.
to him.
And is thus fully grown.
I don't know about that.
The crown he should be able to bear at his age. Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances.
Yeah, I'm
Events
kind
beyond
of
his
on
control.
Reynard's side with this one.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise we must hope Ansaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that either.
Looks like that's it
It's
here.
time I attended to other matters.
No secrets for us.
Yes, Your Grace?
It's time I
Just
attended to.
checking nothing showed up here. That should be it, right? Let's exit the camp. You can do that anytime. The map. Alrighty. So that's our target. Main quest. Seems good enough. Oh, I was going to check one more thing. Trinkets. What's something we want to upgrade? Upgrade the camp. Upgrade the tent. Watchtower. Use scouts. Yeah, we want this, I think. We want the scouting. We definitely want this early on so we can see where the treasure chests and stuff are.
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road and in broad daylight?
Hey,
no
if the
less?
taxes went up, you get robbed more, but by your leader instead. Morale changes. Let's see what we got here. Increased morale. Very nice.
Gods have mercy. Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood's scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm. I won't allow it. Attack!
I did not see that strategy from Meave coming. No, I'm just kidding. Of course we did. Let's see what we got. A trophy is a new type of card. You can only have one at a time in your deck. Automatically appear at the beginning of the match. That's pretty handy. So we have the Baroner.
Broad daylight. With the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
I agree. Alright, so we have Fog here.
Reynard, what is this? Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be
It says
sure,
Foglet on it.
It's the
It
first
literally
I've seen
says
of any
Foglet.
such.
And you're in Fog. So I'm going to go with it's a Foglet. A Voracious Alghoul here. So destroy the highest enemy and boost all allies by its power. That's a pretty big leader ability. So here, Resilience. Whenever Maeve uses her ability, reduce the cooldown by 1. So we just get more of her ability. Alright, it's fair enough. Whenever we play is going to die. It's not leader yet. Let's see if he uses this early.
These carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first. Until, that is, they fill their guts. Seem to become quite powerful.
Thanks a lot, Caldwell. So we can use the tonic. Fortifood tonic here. Interesting. No longer swallow. Sure looks like swallow. Probably should use our longsword.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just
Yeah,
as
but none of
we
them
do.
got injured. So how do you know that?
Onward! Slay the filth!
Pass.
Abolish to your command.
Ah, so fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to go.
Yes, but I'm sure they're going to do that now. So, yeah.
Should have
Yeah, there's
listened
no
to
really
the
no
lady.
reason really not to do this. He's going to click his ability probably, but there's the consume.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma. This doesn't bode well. Oh no. No, but
Thanks,
at all.
Caldwell. You're really helpful. Oh, by the way, this has reach again. Reach, I forgot, was a thing. So, we actually have to go up here.
Armor won't say.
Should have put the other one up there too, but I completely forgot about reach.
Horses. Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
So we're learn to pass early. Yeah, that did make them much stronger.
My queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
That is a fact. Okay, so now we unlock the ability to pass early. He's a one-use leader ability. Not like ours. Is there Wagenberg?
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack!
Again with the attacking move.
Look there! Yet another abomination.
No, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
Yes, where are they? Ah, yes, we should play Wagenberg melee, as you wish. Orders, a number of times with orders. Fine. We know most of this. Another Alghoul. So we want stuff appearing in this guy's row.
Lyria!
I mean, this is probably not the most optimal use, but we can do it.
Company, forward march!
I mean, like, this is okay. It's not like we're gonna lose.
The beasts haven't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
That is a fact.
Many trees we felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires.
Oh, I desire all the trees. That tree had money in it. I want more of those. As far as scouts found anything we missed. Loot. Okay, we missed loot. And they're right, we did. My beloved, please write as soon as you reach the temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed. My heart weighs heavy with thoughts of you. Our home feels empty. Hope our offering, Thomas, will please the Mother Goddess. Blessings will child at long last. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, I feel like this person is not returning based on the blood there, but could be wrong. Maybe they ran away. I find that a bit unlikely, though. Oh, we got a sign. It's fast travel. Very nice. So it's a sign here. Okay. Sounds good. So this is the town the bandits are in, right? Hawkesburn. So we look around.
Lady, the masks they wear. Have you
No.
seen them? They fangs, snouts, horns. Like a right proper nightmare.
Ah, of course. Oh, I found some wood, though. I'll take that. And more recruits. Good thing the town wants to help out. As they should. What's going on up here?
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawkesburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't
Wonder why.
word.
Might it please your grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for him, should have him jabbering right quick.
Is that really the smartest choice?
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
And you know what? She doesn't care.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see.
And that's why we like Queen Maeve.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Maeve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, your grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Let's be nice.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Maeve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
Very nice.
My, we shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
This is an outrage! Guards!
Calm down, Caldwell.
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, your grace. I'm not accustomed, nohow.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they
And
call
that's
you,
a
man?
fact.
Helmer.
Helmer.
Florence.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid. So please, answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits.
Well, let's
who
find
do they
out.
Follow?
Him, milady. We seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs.
Duke of Dogs.
My, a blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
Thou recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to
Ooh,
the
Lord
south.
Clayton.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, I've no eye for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your grace, your orders. What,
What would you do with them, Sergeant? Probably something stupid. Depress the men into service. Yeah, but this guy was nice. I like this guy. Yeah, I like this guy, though, so we're gonna leave him alone.
Leave them be. The harvest draws close. Hard work. They'll have their hands full.
Oh, milady, thanks be to you, thanks be. I pray Mother Melitele watch over your kind heart.
Pray she watches over yours. Should I hear of you sheltering bandits again, of you lying to my officers, I shall return and put torch to every hut, field and orchard.
Warning
Understood.
once, next time is bad. I understand that one.
Maeve set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked
Well,
up
that seems
a
not
cloud of
nice.
dust. The folk of Hawkesburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
Ooh. Oh, they all left. What else is in here? That looks like wood. Notice boards of information. What do you got for me? Okay, so we have a puzzle. Point of interest. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. It's,
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors in broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, your grace.
one would hope.
They shall indeed. And not only they. Rot has crept into Lyria, Reynard.
Two of your subjects request aid. Yarblick and Wilmar. Wagon's axle snapped and they need to go to the market. Let's see what we have. Camp overseers. More morale is probably good. We have more morale. Even if it costs a little bit of gold. We have a lot. A stray of Spala was found inside. He was wounded, abandoned by his comrades. The location of their spoils. If we spare his life. The thing is, I don't really know what this is. I'm guessing it's a marker on the map. So we're going to do this to find out if that's what it is. Okay, so there's a treasure chest below a waterfall by a bridge. Fantastic. think we're gonna try and do all of those, so... Ooh, puzzle time. What's this one?
That rumble. What is it?
Look out!
It's not a very...
Rockslide!
I guess it must be threatening if we're going to take it this seriously. It's the Rockslide card. Destroy all the boulders. Reynard saved us again. Alright, we gotta establish control. Shorten battle, special rules, custom deck puzzle. Alright, what do we got? 1 round.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Your Grace, the wagon. We can use it as cover. Forward. We must move it forward.
Alright. So we have to play... Okay, well, I was trying to figure this out, and you're just going to tell me what to do. The tutorial's over.
What now?
You're far fewer than I presumed. Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip.
Alright, so...
Armor won't say.
This is the puzzle tutorial, how puzzles work, I guess.
One bolt.
The wagon. Use the wagon now.
We got him, boys. There's a lot of thinking in that
Come
one.
through, Reynard. I thank you.
The walls of the temple collapsed. The buttresses doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's now we can
Sounds
do
like a
here.
trap to me.
We ride on.
I'm gonna blame Duke Dog till I hear otherwise. I don't see why it wouldn't be him. It's hanging around here. Also, look how much gold we're finding in these fields. It's pretty nice. Let's look at the map for a second though. Where are we? Let's see. So we want to go down here. Let's head up. Yeah, we'll head up and right and see what's over there first.
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell.
I don't really like
standing in his
Caldwell that
stirrups.
much.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meve glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from
That
his
doesn't sound
battered
good.
legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meve asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
Replied the cartman.
'twere a beast. Out to the east, down Wetterton way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves.
I feel like we're gonna go down
The
there.
peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long wench come climbing out of grave. Was taken him to the good sisters of Melitele here on Bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
Replied the queen, though just
Doubtful.
looking at the wounded wretch. She knew he'd expire before nightfall.
God speed you on your journey.
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those
Hey,
freaks
don't
should
talk
make
about
short
Garrett like
work
that.
of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meve replied.
Any who did would be captured at once. But, if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives. This she-beast will take us.
Will she, Caldwell? Will she?
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to
I
suffice.
think a dozen arbalists might suffice as well.
Calmly, but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit.
Yeah,
Now
Caldwell.
onward.
Hey, tutorial's over. Very nice. Fast travel point. Actually, I think we can go up and right. Go up in this area. We'll come back down here. Make sure we explore everything. Alright, here's a... Looks like more of these lovely guys. What do we have this time? Looks like we have drowners. Lovely. Alright, what's the puzzle this time? Think about this. Eliminate all the drowners. No allies can die. So yeah. Every turn on turn start, if this unit's power is even. This is the same for all of them? Yep. If this unit's power is even, switch rows and damage all units in the opposite row by 2. Okay, so we want to play odd. So he's an odd. This spawns 2 light infantries, but he's even. Okay, so what we want to do, power of each unit on this row to be the average. So we want this to set to odd. I think we still want to play Wagenberg first, potentially. Let's see this. So this sets their powers. So we can use this to change their odds to evens. We do open Wagenberg. We want to get him building up. Okay, I read something wrong. Let's try that again. See, when it said switch rows and damage opposite rows, I thought it meant switch to our side. But no, it's his rows. So we actually do want them to be odd. So light infantry. It's a 2 with Death Wish 5. We can't rely on that Death Wish because when it dies, we lose. So that's not really helpful. Is it?
Abolition, your command.
Should take 2 here, right? Okay. Now the average of 11. What's a restraint mean, by the way? Can't be on bosses. Okay, it makes sense. Let's see. So, the average of 11, I'll probably say is 4. Let's go here. Okay, so here's what we do now. We go here. We damage this again.
Armor won't say.
Okay. We take 4. He's going to move next turn. They're all going to be in one row. So we play these here. Won't get hit.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
Oh, that's right, he dies. Let's do this again. Try this again. Okay, so now we have 3, 6, 14. That should go to 3 for all of these guys, right? Yep, they're all 3.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
And that's all 3. That'll do it. Alright. That wasn't too bad, but we certainly read it wrong at first. Collectors stop by, survive the skin in their teeth, so our beloved queen can import another rug. Very nice. I don't think I have any rugs, actually. I think I have a little tent. Take it out to the field among the sheaves and bury it. The collectors won't find it. Well, I'm going to find it now. Okay. Looks like you got attacked. by the drowners for your incompetence and not listening. Is there a map here? Does it mark it on our map? Or do we have to find it? There's one by a waterfall on the bridge. Oh, we can look on the map for that, actually. Not really sure how far away it would be. This might be it. And then by the sheaves. Okay, we sent out scouts. Paid them for some money. Let's make sure we don't miss anything. Okay, we'll head up this way on the right. So we have bad morale right now. Lovely. I can fix that before we get into a fight.
Kneel and pay homage to the gods. You shall be rewarded. Melitele watches over us all. There is ever time. Pleased to see ye yearn for the holy word, milady. There is ever time. There is ever time. Melitele.
This is just random.
There is ever.
That's what I thought. New markers added. Hey, where'd my scouts' money go? Battle over here. Oh, did we miss? No, we didn't miss a puzzle. It's this way. Okay. Let's go down here. See what we have behind this locked door. Oh, it's locked. That's what I figured. So praying here to actually get us to neutral, which is pretty nice. So we're not going to have minus points anymore.
Travelling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Neve turned towards Reynard.
What have we today? A sacred feast?
Not that I recall, Your Grace.
The Queen's brow darkened, her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm.
Ooh, the alarm.
Follow me.
I bet we're going to attack.
Stained glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down, ripped from quilts, wafted through the air. The priestesses gathered in the yard were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Spala fell upon us.
Oh no, not the strays of Spala again.
Prioress.
Stole the offerings, the monstrances, holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid. Recover what's right.
As you wish.
Ever clever,
I think we will do that.
Meave's scouts soon discovered the bandits' tracks. They led to some thick hazel groves east of the temple. The perfect place to hide or to lie in ambush.
Ooh.
It's all come clear now. Sabotage. It was the bandits who weakened the...
Wheel ruts. The strays, no doubt. They must be
Oh,
nearby.
there's a little guy down here. I think we're going to fight him. But for now, let's keep walking up to the right. See if we find anything. Oh, here's some wood. This is like when you're out camping, you want firewood. You walk around, every single piece of wood, you pick it up. Puzzle. Well, it's not a puzzle, it's a point of interest. Let's go, we got a fast travel here. Okay, so yeah, there's that. Was the one earlier, and we threw that battle. Open that locked door. Should be good. This looks like we pick up first, though. And we'll head over here and see what's going on. What is going on over here, guys?
The bandits had pitched camp in a nearby wood. Spirits buoyed by the wine they'd stolen from the cloister cellar. The brigands had not posted sentries.
Another round! To the sisters!
Neve's soldiers were eager, insistent. The desecrators would be punished. Yet only the queen...
You know, I have a feeling Meave's going to say to attack, but that's just my feeling. No, we're not withdrawing. We're attacking.
High time we put these strays on a leash.
Spat the queen, spurring her horse.
To arms!
Ooh.
Follow me!
Tankards clattered to the ground as the strays reached for their weapons. The brigands would not even fathom giving up with...
Yeah, well, they're going to lose, so... Had they chosen to hide, it might never have come to pass. They were drunk on victory confidence. Perhaps the gods. So we must stop 3 wagons from escaping. Sounds good. We can probably stop 3 wagons. We have our own wagon, the Wagenberg. You draw up to 6. How kind of you. So we gotta get rid of wagons. We probably want damage cards. What's this damage? We have all these loyals. That's probably a lot of points. Yeah, let's just do this.
Surround them.
I forget what blitz units are. Let's just play some loyals. Oh, I forgot something is reach, right? Something is reach here.
My favourite cut of lamb, the shank.
So we definitely want our Wagenberg to live. Let's give it this. Those orders only in case we need space on the road.
Looking to dance, mate?
Strays of Spala firing at us here. Lovely. Let's see. Let's get out all these.
Pays late. Again.
Give a couple armor to that guy.
Hey.
Regroup!
Okay, so we did damage. It's fine. Might as well get the, what's it called? All these scythemen going.
This eyes will be reaping.
Make sure he doesn't die. There's a wagon.
Stick 'em up, high as the clouds, now!
We're gonna switch powers. We want to kill this guy. So, let's play one of you.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing.
Arbalest does damage, Wagenberg does damage. I can kill this.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Of course, it would if he would stop being annoying about it.
Can't take it anymore.
Let's see if he has any more. I'm kind of curious, actually.
You can pay the toll in one of 2 ways. In silver or in blood.
Prevent 3 from escaping. Let's just see what our blitz units are, because I really just don't know.
Left, right, left, right.
Okay, there's a wagon.
See if he's hid any coin in his pockets. Or his holes.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
Okay, so now we have moved to this row.
One bolt.
Interesting, that's a lot of damage.
We got a job to do.
Alright, so now we kill off this one.
Give me a target.
Also do our loyal thing. I'm the one he gets the power from because why not? We have to kill this and the next one.
Target.
Again and again.
Alright, so he got 2 away. Now we kind of know how this works.
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Now we know how this works, though, so we'll get him this time. He didn't escape. Actually, no, we got him this time. This one didn't escape. Very good. I'll take it.
The Queen's company defeated the bandits and recovered the loot. Silver chalices, reliquaries lined with mother-of-pearl, gold-embroidered robes.
The priestesses would be grateful to have their treasures returned, Your Grace. They would pray ardently for your victory.
Reynard opined.
Yet, you could also keep the silver, expend it on the war effort. And who's to say which, prayer or coin?
You know what? That lady earlier talked to us quite a bit, and when we talked to her, our morale went up, so I kind of like them a little bit, so we'll return it.
Hard times the realm now endures.
Plus, we could find a bunch of gold inside trees, apparently.
Yet this can't justify a lapse in principles. No. We must defend them all the more.
Meve ordered everything returned to the priestesses. All of it, down to the last gulden. Moved by the Queen's gesture, some of the novitiates joined Meve's ranks.
That's handy, at least.
To bring succor to any Lyrian wounded in battle. Queen and company rode off with no gold to show for their toil, but most certainly.
That's what counts most, right? Got a field medic. Actually, field medic's pretty good in here, isn't it? Because we can revive cards with it. And dearest strays, once you've done all this, go south to Clayton. He's got a nice dowry. A lot of names here. There's Trampy Highness. I like that one. What else we got?
Sure you can bind a rabid dog. Tie his foot. Arrow! You've bested. Arrow!
Okay, Mr. Doggy. It's pretty weird. Pretty weird indeed. We'll go down and fight that other guy here, I think. Yeah, this guy. We'll head down there. The strays at Spala slaughtered the whole villages. Can we give them coin? Yes, we will help them out. They didn't help the brigands, we'll help them. Otherwise, what's the point? They're just going to keep helping them out the whole time. What was that trapdoor? Very nice. Some money. Anything else back here? No, that's it. Alright, we'll just keep going down. We'll maybe change our deck in a little bit, but for now, I think we'll keep it. What do you have here? They don't make fun of the priestess's temples. I would make a big wall too if I could. Okay, so I want Wagenberg. Take the damage, guys. Use this on Reynard. Put this back. Put this back for now. Light infantries. Don't really need you right now. Let's go with this. After 4 turns, consume the lowest units. Well, that kind of ruins our Wagenberg plan unless we damage something, but we'll try it anyway. Let's make sure it's not the lowest thing, and we should be all set. One would hope. So I get an egg. Let's play more Blitz units. This should be the...
Arm's a waste of time.
Okay, so we only have the Blitz units of the 1 war wagon. That's nice to know now. Now that's nice to know. Wish we knew that earlier. We'll just go with the war wagon then. These have death wishes.
Hungry like a wolf, I am.
You'll set up the Slizzard. Every turn, increase the counter by 1, damage random by 2. Okay, so he's going to do a bunch. This does death wish damage, he's consumes. He's going to consume with this guy and get a bunch of points. Unfortunately, he's going to consume these. Unless we can do 1 damage. This is for each card, right? Yeah, so we'll do this. 1 damage.
Lyria!
And then... oh, this guy's blitz too. Hopefully he doesn't consume all of these guys. Well, he's going to, so. Oh, he's only consuming his own units. It says units. I figured it'd include ours. It does not. Alrighty then. We can get a lot of points with our loyal stuff.
Reaping black-clad heads.
We can keep up with this, hopefully. It's a lot of consuming, actually. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. But that being said, we don't have to win this round. play a Scytheman.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots.
And this will do a bunch of damage. He's gonna pass. That's fine. We'll go with this guy.
One bolt.
I think we wanna not really do anything in this next round. The thing is there though, we got rid of the permanent resilience guy, which is why I think this is worth it. Because he's gone. The one with permanent resilience is gone. We have Wagenberg. Field Medic can replay our Wagenberg. Then we can go like this. This looks pretty good, actually. We're down 2 cards, but yeah, this one, permanent resilience one's gone. It's worth it to do that last round. Let's just go Wagenberg. Go double Wagenberg. And we don't want to go long against this guy, right? Because he's going to keep spamming Harpies. No deploy for you. Let's bring back... Oh, we were kind of hoping it would be the Wagenberg, but it wasn't. Go this, though, would be good. Get the Wagenberg order. Griffin, move a random enemy to the opposite row. So to the row opposite this unit and damage all enemies on it by 1. Interesting. Let's go with the War Wagon.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Alrighty. This will be a bunch of damage. We don't really want
Give me a time.
this going on. Ooh, Solano Harpy. Transform all Harpy eggs into Harpies. You know, let's just do this again. Hit this, go do more damage this time. And we'll click this guy. Get all of our loyals boosted, even though we just have the 1. But I think we should be okay here. Wagenberg will do a lot of damage, for sure. So let's move one of these. More value here. Do that. Give a charge to this guy.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
Move this guy, gets another one here, so we can split 2. It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit, but he gets a lot of points too. Let's see what he does. Okay, that wasn't great. Boost self by number of other units on the row and damage anybody that amount. Very nice. Very nice. Dealt with that pretty quickly, I would say. The thing that got rid of that permanent resilience guy. Could have been annoying. I bought your story. Got a pupil. Hands on a seller key. Oh, I bet there really is some nastiness in the woods, though, my friend. And what's back here? We can open this door now, right? Yeah, it's the key to the door. Yep. Alright, let's take a look at the map. How much more do we want to do? I think we'll go do this last puzzle in this area up here, and that'll be it for now. It sounds good. Sounds good to me. There's loot over here we missed, though. We talked to these people, right?
Melitele will not forget your... Melitele will...
Seems like they like us. Oh, this is what we're looking for. This loot. Pick it up. There we go. 13 wood. We'll upgrade our camp, too. Let's do this puzzle first. That's a tree. Take the tree.
As they rest, are disturbed. Something digs up their graves. opens
I wonder what that could be.
Your Majesty, turn back.
Something bad is ahead. Where do this goes back to the other place we were in? Oh, there's this waterfall. This is what we're looking for on the map. Right, we got the waterfall with the... Yeah. This is where we know the treasure is. Go get it. 161 gold. Very nice. I'm guessing this just goes back to the other place we were already at. We're missing a key to something here, actually. That's gonna be on the map now, right? Because we found it out. Where are we on this map? We're up here. We're missing a key. Can we mark that somehow? Okay, looking the scouts didn't help. Yeah, there's something up here we need a key to. Huh. Wonder what that is. Well, here we go. This explains it. Not but prayer, confession, reflection. Wonder how my life would have been if I refused the last mug of ale. So, I'm guessing he didn't do a very good thing there. But now we have the key to this. Got some stuff stowed away. Very nice, for us at least. That guy not so lucky. Yeah, we were over here already. That's what I expected. But we did find what was in that little hut. Didn't take very much investigation, I will admit. There's a move speed upgrade, if I recall, that we definitely want to be getting. And we'll see what's in here. Actually, let's upgrade our army before we do this. Just in case. What do we have? Gain gold for winning battles. Gain a recruit for winning battles. What else can we upgrade? Create new support units. I kind of like this one. Let's do this one. And this is the move speed we're talking about. You're going to want to get that, I think. Alright, let's load our deck. Now, I do want one of these. I do like these. The pikemen, if we can get more pike... Can we make more of them? If we can bring out a bunch, that might be okay. Only 2. Less awesome than... what's this guy? So it's trying to destroy the unit to the right and boost self by its power. Interesting. We've got, what's this guy? The War Wagon. I did like this one. It works pretty well with the Wagenburg. How many can we have, by the way? Let's put a couple of these guys in. Or 2 cards and 10 over. That's a 5. You're a 5. I had the wagons instead of you. Should be good. Let's go with this. Now let's try this out and see how this works. It's probably... Oh, it's a puzzle, so it's not going to matter. Of course. Necrophages are in the graves. Weaken each enemy to 1 power. That's our goal. Let's see how we're going to do it. Alright, what do you do? Okay, Death Wish damage all units on this row by 4. We don't want to kill any of them. So we need to do 7 to all of these. So we need 21 total damage. How do we do that? I'm guessing these are... Yep, so we got these. We want these to do 7. So we can do 1, 2, 3. That's 6. We can do 2, 3, 4. If we do this first... We play this first. We can move them. Let's play this first. I'm pretty sure it's going to be key.
You can try to win them all.
So we want 3, 4, 7. We want 3 and 4 for 7. Then we can move these guys and do 3 and 4 again. So we'll go this for 3. Oh, that's 4. Credit counts itself. That kind of ruins our plan a little bit. That does ruin our plan quite a bit. Well, this is 3 now.
One boat's all I need.
And now this is 4.
Give me a time.
Then
If you insist.
this is 3.
Abolition, your command.
We need 7. Set the enemy. So we can go damage our own guy.
Armor won't save him.
And then this is going to be 6.
Lyria!
Okay, this time we're going to count right. Forgot that it counted itself. So we're going to try original plan again. One, 2, 3. What if we go 1, 3? We want to go 3, 4 for sure. War wagon.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Let's try this. 3, 4.
One boat's all I need.
We can go 3, 4 again. We can use this decoy.
What?
So we go 3,
Give me a try.
4.
Abolition, your command.
And now we can return this guy to our hand because he spawns more guys. And our turn, it counts. So we want to make sure we have 6.
Can't take it.
And then we should be able to do this, and this will do 7, and that should be this puzzle.
Armor won't
Very nice. Alright. Counts himself. Gotta remember that. What do we find? Not bad, not bad. I think that's all that's gonna be up here. Oh, it's not. Do we have need for it? Find a cart and load the riches. Do we want to lower our morale? Do we want to lower the morale? I feel like we're not going to ever have an issue with having enough golden wood, so we'll just go with this. I don't think morale's an issue either. And I feel like Queen Meve maybe would fix the tomb. I feel like fixing the tomb right now. Let's head along up here, and there's a golden chest. Exactly what we're looking for. Very nice. See, look, we just found a bunch of gold that offset that. It's everything that's in the monastic cemetery, if I recall. Seems good. There's some loot we missed. Let's go down here. I see it. Alright, so that should be everything up here, right? Yeah, I think that's everything up here. So we will head down here. And where do we want to get to? So we walked over here. We do have to get to this place. Here's what we'll do. We'll go into this town and over here next time. And that'll be it for this episode. Yeah, that'll be it for this one. Next time we'll go over here, head down to the manor for our main quest, but that'll be good for now. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed.